working in this altar book. I'm trying to work in this altar book every day, and I'm gonna keep doing these live videos. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. Live videos until I get ready to just do something different. I'm gonna do all these on live, and then I'm gonna put them in a playlist, and then I'm gonna go to something different. Okay. So today we are going to paint. This is so pretty. I did this yesterday. This is so pretty. I love it. We're going to paint today though. This is so gorgeous. I just like, wow, it looks so nice. We're going to paint, and I want to put an envelope in here. That's pretty too. I think I wanted to paint 2 times, but I don't think that it's going to dry fast enough because it's acrylic paint. This is a double page, and I could paint on it. I could paint on this one, but I don't think it's going to dry fast. So let's put the envelope in first. This is where I'm going to put the envelope. I left a little note here to let myself know that this going to be a tuck spot up under here. Okay? But I'm going to add an envelope to the back of this. Okay, so we're going to alter the envelope, though, because, we got to open it up. So I'm going to put it on here this way, like that. So I got to open the envelope up first. And I brought some magazines over with me because I want to add a piece of magazine page to this envelope. Try not to damage the thing, okay? We gotta get it open gently. Gently. All right, we almost got it. So this part we can just kind of use one of these craft knives and just see it still. We gotta see where we can open it right here. All right, because we gotta save the paper so it's still foldable, like we never opened it. Okay. All right, so we got that. Let's see how we can do this side. Hello there. How you doing? So I am Joanne, and I am altering a book. What does that mean? Some of you know and some don't. It means that I am repurposing a book. So this is an envelope that was made out to me before, and I'm going to add some paper to this, and that's what we're going to do. So this is an altered book. It was once a book, and I've been adding pretty stuff to it, repurposing it like this. So all these videos are up on my page on this channel, and this is what we're doing. So today we're adding this envelope right now, and I'm going to find some kind of page from one of these Nat Geo books, and that's what I'm going to put inside. You are adorable. I wish you were on a page and not on the cover, so that when you open up the envelope, we can see your gorgeous face. Okay, so we will see if we find something. It's hard to find things in here that I want to use because, oh, that's gorgeous too. Because it's just hard to find something cool in these books, but I try to use it anyway sometimes. It's like, I don't know how to really use these in my collaging or That might be a cool thing to open up this envelope too. That might be cool. You're only going to really see this part right here. So I'm trying to make it something that, see, that cat face would have been gorgeous because like this, right? So when you open it, you might see that. That might not be the best looking picture, but you know, this is what we're looking at. Okay, so we keep looking, see if we find something. That might work. That might work. Maybe. Wonder if this will work. Let's try it. Let's see. Maybe it will. Okay, let's see. We can check. I don't think it's enough space. See? Won't be enough space. All right, so maybe Net Geo won't work, period. Let's see, though, because they have some pages that are water or like this here thing. And you need like a whole paper to open up like that. All right, so let's try to use both of these. Okay, we'll see what happens and becomes of this. Okay, let me get my blue page and then we will set this upon here like this. Let's get the glue. I think this is the wrong one. It is. All right, and now let's glue. Okay. Right on top of this whole envelope. Come on down here. How y'all doing? Everybody doing all right, I hope. I pray all is well. I'm doing all right myself. I'm doing all right myself. All right, so then we put this whole thing down here like this. Okay, like that. And that's pretty much that. And then we will reshape it out. Like so. And that looks okay. And then we will begin to cut around the envelope. All the way around. And hello there. How do you say your name? Safe? Safe? Hello there. Thank you so much for the encouragement and thank you for saying hello. I appreciate that. All right, and now we go this way. We're just about done this one. Alrighty, okay. And that's that. Now, we can move this for a second. And this is what we have. The folds are still here. They're not going anywhere. Just like so. Oh, too far. Okay, just like that. And that's what we have. So this one actually can go out this way. And we will put a piece of tape here And just a little piece of this glue. Put that tape right there. That'll keep that sealed nicely. And then we'll put this back down like so. And then I know, it's like, oh, that doesn't look so good. I know, because we opened it and it is altered, and it's okay, because for this we can just simply add some other pretty paper to it. We want to leave it open though so it doesn't stick together. We want the envelope to be functional. So we're going to leave it open so that it can seal itself, dry that glue up, and we'll come back and we'll put it in our book. So I'm going to put something in here to hold it open. I just don't want it to pop open before it gets dry. So let's see, what can I put in here? Maybe a marker is good enough. And we'll set this off to the side and let that dry. And then we'll come back and we will finish it. Okay? And then I have this page. I have two pieces. And I'm going to put this in here. Let me see, I'm going to paint back here somewhere. Yes, these are the pages I'm going to paint. So let's see where we can add those pages to. Maybe that's a window. The window might be cool too. So maybe let's just put it upside down for starters. Okay, let's tear this out. That was not my intention, though, to put this in the window, but we might. We'll see what happens. This is just a magazine page that I've used on another project, and we're still using it. Okay, and so this could, we cut it down some more. I don't want to cut it too much yet, so maybe that's not the best fit for that. So we will save that page and come back to it later. Okay, so my idea then was for this to live on a page. Okay, and so here we can use that, and we can use a part of this. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm wondering, do I want to use the bottom of that? Because I might can use that somewhere else. So let's see. No, we'll save that too. This is not a full music page. What side do we like better? Maybe I'll just get a whole music page. Let me see. Let me see. Do I have a music book right here under my table? I have tons of music books. But do I have one of those books right here is the question. I think that is not it. Let me see. These are, no, not it. But this is, oh, let's see what we have here. Let's see. I have so many of them. At least 6, okay? I just want to put my eye on which one of my boxes it's in. Because I have, By the time I locate that, I can grab this. So I was looking for that one that was a soft book, but I'll use one of these. This will give me a full page music sheet. I have tons of them. All right, so we can, I'm just going to straighten this up so it'll lay nicely in the spine area. Okay, then we will just glue the whole page down to it this way. Just like so. Put a little bit in there and then come up here and come around to the edge. Not too much. Rub, 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 rub. And then a little bit all over here, just so we don't have anything puckering up and trying to throw off our page. We'll go inside all the way. Make sure we don't go above the page. And then we'll press. Okay. And just like that, we have a new page. Insert. Okay. We press this side. And then let's let this dry up. Clip and trim all around here. And then trim the bottom. Right here. Okay. And then we need just a little teeny bit of help. Okay. Now we have that. And then we have this. And this is going to be our image that will live on this page. Flowers and music. How nice. Okay. Take a little bit around here. Not too much. Keep our little soap dish sitting in the kitchen window. Okay. And we're going to keep it like that. And then we will get us some ink. And we will ink around just the edges. Like so. And then we will put this right on here. Okay. And then this page will be finished just that quick. Okay. Then that's that. Now we need the glue. And we'll put it here. And that will be that. Slide it and make sure we get all of our little corners. And then we can put it on here. Like that. And then we have a whole new page in our book. Very pretty. Very pretty. I even like this. I should take this I should take this little thingy here with the words, and just tear this off. And then we will get just a piece more of that. And then we'll use this glue. This ink to add some color contrast to it. And then we will let this live there, or it can live here. Do we like it at the top? Yeah, I think right there looks good. Right there. I think right there looks good. I'll put it right here. Okay. Now we don't know whether that means that's the title of this music page or just go with that. Very nice. Okay, then over here, maybe since this is all flowery over here, maybe we will add some flower stickers to this like I did on yesterday's page. Maybe I'll add some beauty over here. Let's see. You can't hardly see that, but we can put that there. And maybe a few things in here. Let's see what else we can find. We have plenty. So let's see what we like. Let's see what we like. We don't want that one. This one is cute. Kind of goes with that. Okay, let's get us some green stuff. Some green. Add some green in here. Let's see. A couple more little pieces. See what we got here. Maybe. Oh, a little bit of blue. That's pretty too. Let's use it. Oh, but these things are hard to open. They're not easy to open. Oh, don't get too excited. No, don't get too excited too fast because it gets a little rough. Let me see. Maybe. Maybe, no. Maybe we'll put this one near here. We like that butterfly right there. Put that there. Oh, yeah. Looking pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We might find a few things that we can add here, like a nice collage. Look at that. Can we get a second one of those? I'm sure we can. We just have to find it. There it is. Here is one. They're going the same way. Oh, yeah, that's good. And then maybe this. Maybe not this. Maybe this. That bluish looking thingy. I like this one too. All right, let's use that, okay? Let's use that. That bluish looking one looks kind of cool. Let me see if I see another. Is this? Let's see. No, no. What's this one? All right, this blue one looks kind of cool. I still like this blue one. I still like this. Okay. All right, let's try to use all of that. All of it. And make something. That looks kind of cool, right? Right. That looks kind of cool. All right, now, play nice now. Play nice. you got to talk to these things so that they can play nice because, honey, when I tell you it takes a long time to get them up off of this plastic, it's not kind to you when you're trying to understand how to separate it, okay? It's not always kind. I've been trying to use this thing because I've seen people be very successful. And I'd be saying, oh, let me try that. And sometimes it works good and sometimes it does not. Okay, so we got that one. And let's try to get this one. The goal is to poke it a little bit so you can get a little hole in it without damaging your actual sticker. Okay, and then let's put this one. Okay, we on a roll a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I had it in there. Oh, we getting it going. Okay. Oh, let's ooh. Put it over that way. And then where's our little butterfly moth thingy? Okay. Now let's get this in here. And then put this kind of on here like he flew in on that. Okay. And then we will put this here. All right. Oh, I poked my little thumb, but it's not too bad. Okay. Then we can put this one here. Okay. And then we can get, this is going really fast. I'm so happy about the whole thing. Okay, now, oh, every time you poke it though, it peels out. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, and then we can put this one here. Huh? And then let's put this thingy in the middle of it. So that's all the way through. Not supposed to do that because if you do that, that can mess up your whole sticker, and I did it 2 times. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay, there's a little hole in there twice, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Put this one here. Putting all this together. And let's see. Can we get this one? Oh, it's not coming through. Let's see. Oh, nope. Something's trying to say, you've been going too fast. Let's slow you down. It's like, no. Help me out. Don't slow me down. All right. Put this one in there. I can feel the holes in there, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. All right. Let's see. Can we get... I don't have it. I thought I did. Let's see. Oh. Oh, the point came out. I had it separated. I had it separated. Yes, I did. Where should I put it? All right. And then let's get this one. Let's put this first. But you can't hardly see it anyway because it's white. But it'll be fine. There are white ones on here too. All right. Okay. Then we can put this coming over here. Oh, maybe we should add it in here, like so. And then we'll put this last piece on there. It's a nice little collage. It's a nice little collage. Turn this over. All right. Good. This one's so fast. Besides me trying to open them and they sticking all, together and everything. It looks pretty cool, baby. Looks pretty cool. Let's see. Might want to add one more thing. Let me see. I don't want to add another butterfly, but maybe this. But why would that be down there alone? No. But it could probably go here. Oh, we will have to add two somethings if we do that. Like so. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. But not pink. Maybe pink. Maybe pink or maybe yellow. Maybe white. I think the pink one was doing something good. What is this? Oh, these are mushrooms. No, we don't want mushrooms. Let's see. One more. Oh, that's purple. Oh, that might work. Let's use that one. Let's use that one. All right, be careful because that one will probably get damaged fast if you not focused on the whole thing. All right, let's try it again. All right, we got it. Don't slide out. Thank you. Put this one right here, like that. And then put this other red thing here. This is a double red. These are mushrooms. All of those are mushrooms. Before I peel this red, I'm trying to see. Oh, look at that. No, I think this one is better. Let's see. What's this? Yeah, I think this one. Okay. All right. See, when you start playing, it's like, oh, let's look at something else we have. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, we can play with a lot of things. Okay, then we'll put this one in here like so. Like that. Now, that's that. Those are done. Okay, that is very nice. Okay, looks very nice. Okay, so now we are finished with that. Let's check on our envelope. Oh, this is nice and dry. Okay, that's nice and dry. Okay, we're going up the front back to where our envelope tucked. And we're going to put that back here. Okay, this is going to glue down this way. I have to fold this and make sure that it stays folded. And then we have to maybe cover this. I was going to put a book page on there, but that would be just the same as this. So let me get a picture book. And let's use that or something else of interest. I use the dinosaur page, and I have a dinosaur babies book right here. So maybe we can get a page or something that can go with our envelope and cover it. It's kind of cool. Maybe long neck can be on here. Okay. Oh, look at that. But you won't be able to get his whole face because you will have to cut a V out of it, and that won't work. But you can get this side. Let's see. We're getting better and better. Ceratops. Wonder if you might work better. Let's try you. I know, don't look. If somebody is like, did you just... I know you didn't just tear that. I did. I did. Okay. But we want to make sure that this does not go over the V. Okay. Let me stand this up to here, like so. Okay. And, okay, we want to have this here. Okay. And then we're going to put it down here. And then we can come in here. Let's move this. And we are going to clip this around into here and come around into here. Like so. And then, okay, we got to straighten that up a little bit. It's not perfect, but it works. And then we will clip that little piece off a little more. And that should work. Then we got to trim this a little more. Let's see. We'll trim this a little bit more here. A little more here. A little bit more. And that should be about good. Okay, we got a little bit of white, but it's okay. It'll work. It'll be fine. Let me use this one because this will be difficult to rub that glue that way. And we will come all the way around and up to this edge, all the way to the edge. And then we will go back over here and make sure we do this edge all the way. Uh-oh, It's inside. We don't want that. Okay. And here, down here, all the way down. Because this glue stick is okay, but it's not the best to hold that in place. Okay? And then we can trim. Let's put our pin in our glue bottle and we will trim right around the edge of our envelope. And now we have that. Pretty cool. Okay, now what are you going to do with that? Oh, we may leave it like that. We're not sure yet. Let's look. What's on this reverse? That's pretty cool. I may just leave it like that. Let's spritz our daba a little bit. And let's just go around the edge of our envelope. Like so. And then do that. And then, how cool is that? That is very cool. That is very cool indeed. Okay, is this the back of our envelope? It is. And we will let's put it on here. Like so. This is very cool, making this altar book. I didn't know if it was going to be fun to me. I didn't know because I've never done it and I didn't know what to do. You know, you look at other people and you see what they're doing. It's like, oh, I don't know how to do that. And then it's like, well, how hard can it be? And then it's like, I don't really know if it's hard. But the thing of it is that don't watch people so much to do what they're doing, but just kind of watch them to pick up the concept of what they're doing and do what you want to do. Right. And then that's that. That's the piece that I have to tell myself all the time. Okay. And then I'm going to slide this up just a wee bit. Okay. And then we have that. And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this and put it on the flap. That's what I'm going to put there. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. And then we will add this black around it. Just like so. Okay? And this will be something to read. It's talking about these dinosaurs, and you can check it out when you're looking at the book. All right. Slide that right onto there. And there we have. Very cool. So you have an altered envelope. It's dinosaur inside, and you have this and this little piece of white. Won't let us be great. So we're just going to make a little something to put in there. Let's see if I can get it in here. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Put this right on the edge of the page here, the envelope. Glue in there a little bit. And then I'm going to try to slide this little guy right in here. Just a wee bit to the edge. Please work. Please work. I don't know, but I'm going to try. I think that will work. Now we need a little bit on this part so that this doesn't lift up. Okay, now we fixed that. And beautiful. And beautiful. Okay? Yes. So we have a nice envelope, and that's pretty cool. Okay, so we have that, and I'm going to get my powder because I don't want it to be sticky and you can't open the envelope. Okay? So we'll just add a little powder to it and it'll be fine. All right. Okay. Just dust it off and everything's all right. Put a little bit on here and everything's okay. Now we are ready to paint. Okay? Now we are ready to paint. Our page is, I think, 178. Yes, 178, 179. Okay, now we are going to paint something. It's not going to be that great. It's just going to be some paint. Oh, okay. Come on out, why don't you? Let's wet this and let's dab it. We gotta move all of our playthings off to the side, away from the paint. Okay. All right, let's move all of these things because we don't want paint and water drippage and things. Okay. And we'll move all of this. We don't need scissors right now or craft knife. And we just are dealing with paint right now. Okay. So I want a paper because I don't want paint to get on anything else. Let me get a white paper because I don't want it to be. Or I can use this newspaper. I can use this too. This is fine. My mother's been saving me this. Let me just paint on the back of it. Use it as a little thingy. See, I look at stuff and I be like, I need that too. I need that. See, I can add that to my book. Let me get a regular piece of white paper. Everything's a craft material is what Pam said. Pam says everything is a craft material until proven otherwise. That's what she says. And put this white paper over here. So I might be able to use that. And we'll add this here. And then we'll add one to this side. So we don't paint on anything besides the pages we want to paint on. Like so. Like that. Okay. Not going to be anything grand. Just some paint across the paper. Like this. Just like this. Okay. And we will give it a line so that it is as it might have been washi tape. Okay, and we have a few colors and we have 4 brushes, so we hope not to get our brushes mixed up, but it happens. But it happens. This is pretty. Okay. It's not settling down. I don't know why it's this full to the top and not going down in the bottle. Sometimes when you do that, you can get an air pop and it'll just settle down, but it ain't settling. It's not doing it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, I don't know why you were playing like that, but it wasn't too cool. Okay. We didn't get to wet our brush, but we're going to be fine. We're going to go this way, real close to that, and try to keep it in a kind of line so that we can keep it straight. Straight, straight, straight. Okay, we could have washi taped it, but we'll need to. We just putting a little paint on the paper of a book page. We're not trying to make a piece of art like it's on a canvas or something. So we can just play like this. Use this paint out of this lid. And we'll straighten that up with a line. Straighten that up. Okay. And then we have that. Okay. All right. So that's okay. Then we'll put that on and we will set that in the water. The purple will set in the water and we will go with this blue. And we are wetting this brush a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to get this and we're going right across here. And then we can paint that one like so. Okay, so the gold, we gotta get the water out of that for a second because I see on the end that there is this unpainted tip of the page. Okay, and that should be fine. Okay, put that back in the water. Put this on here and go this way. Okay, and then we'll try and give this a straight line. Okay. And then we have another color. Okay. And we'll put that one with the light purple, and we have this blue that's darker. Okay. And let's wipe that off of our finger with our brush. And then we will go with this blue. And then we're going this way. Okay. No way are we trying to make this perfect. We are not. We are just painting on a book page in a book. No kind of perfection needed. Okay, we're going to take that out of the water. It's purple. I need the blue. Okay. Need this light blue one again, because again we have a corner. Okay, well now it's smudged, but we won't complain. We will let it be what it is, and we will continue to paint. Okay, we will not complain. Let's get us another dot of this, another dot, and go this way. And now we're going to come across the edge here. And, okay. And then we have that. And then we will set this one in that water. And we're going to come out with our next color, which is going to be silver. So we have lavender, and we have gold, and we have this blue is called cloudless, and then we have this dark blue, and then we're going to have silver. Okay, I just chose some colors. I didn't really think about the whole thing. I said, okay, let's try. Maybe we'll put this with that, like that. See something crusted on there. And we're not pouring the gold and the silver out because we don't want to use much of it. I don't want it to be in the dish. So I just add this to my brush. Okay. And we can just go slow. Just go slow. And then we have to add this. I think it needs maybe a little bit more heavier. All right, let's come down here a little bit. Let's see, this is a metallic silver, but it's still thin. It's very thin. All right, and so this is what we have. Okay, it needs some here. It needs some here. Oh, I'm not sure what's going to happen there. And so let me just go this way. Okay, it's okay. We're painting both pages. I didn't know what I'm going to put on this page, but since this silver wants to be down in that crease, now we have a silver frame on this page. And we will see what becomes of it, okay? Because maybe I'll paint it. Okay, y'all see what's happening? Okay, we just made up a thing just like this. Okay, I'm sure it's going to be fine. We can all breathe. It's going to be all right. It's just paper and a book page. That's all it is, paper and a book page. Okay, it's not a canvas. It's not get ready to be framed. It's just paper and a book page. That's all it is. It's okay. Everything's going to work out for my good. I can't see it yet like you can't, but I think it's going to be fine. Let's just go this way. We didn't know, but we do now. Oh, this is a thin paint. I told you it was thin when I was on the other page. I said, oh, this is thin. I don't know how many coats it's going to need, but we see. Okay, that is thin. Okay. Now this is completely covered, and that fixes the crease for both sides of the page. Let's go this way. Hold on. Hold on. All right. And now we have that. What do we have? We have that. Okay. Now, let's get a little more for here. Because it's still real thin. Like that light blue, but that'll be fine. Okay, now we're finished. Let's brush some more of that. Now we're finished with that one. And we will go back to our purple. Okay? Going back to our purple. We got a little bit still, so we don't need no more. It's getting thick. Okay, so now let's just go slow. Go slow. Okay, don't get none over here. Just don't get none on the next page. Okay. All right, we got enough right here. All right. All right. Okay. We gotta get a thin brush to get that piece. We don't want to go to the next page. Not that. Let's see. Let's get this thin one. Let's wet it. And let's rub this off of here and get that like so. Okay. All right, that's okay. Now put that in there. And we got purple, so we're finished with that. We need gold. Where's the brush? Oh, the silver brush had the gold paint, so let's wash. Let's wash that one out. Because the silver one had the gold. Okay. I'm going to wash that brush. Okay, that should be okay like that. And then we'll dry that out. And then we will get gold. Okay. And go slow. Go slow. Go slow. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't think that's going to work like that. So thin. I'm going to have to use a thin brush. This won't work because it's going to be too wide. All right, let's get another thin brush. Let's get another thin one. This one is thinner. Let's get this one so that we can get it. Let me see, can I touch this? Yes, it's dry. Okay. All right. All right. All right, let's go down here a little bit more. Okay. All right. And that should be okay like that. All right, now we can put this on and we will get the same brush and use the light blue. Let's wash this out. Okay, we should still have some light blue here. Some, not much. It's dry. Pretty much that's all it's gonna give me. So let's just get a little bit, some in this top. And go here. And go slow. Go slow. There's a little bit of gray silver on here from a splatter, but it's okay. It'll be fine. And we'll put that here. And here. And then that should be good. Okay. And then we'll use that dark blue for the last little piece. Okay, let's wipe this clean. And then we will use that dark blue right in that corner. And it's still wet. It's got a little thingy on it, but hopefully it'll brush off on the page. All right, I need a little damp finger so I can hold that. Okay, and then we can go here. And it's okay. Go slow. Okay, don't get it on the gray over there. You gotta be careful. All right, I need a little bit more. Oh, this one can't open, so I gotta squeeze some out. All right. Okay, be careful, be careful, be careful. Don't get it over here. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. Just go slow. We got it. Okay, got it. Now, wait, let's get that. Okay, now we need to wash this out because it's a little bit of that light blue. Actually, I think that might be still the dark blue. I think it might be still the dark blue up here. I'm trying. Don't mess up the corner. Don't mess up the corner. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, so now, all right, so now let's wash that out again. And I am still going to get a little bit of the light blue one more time just to go into that big stroke here. Just a little bit because, I mean, you can see the text in the gold too, but I just want to just kind of get this a little bit. And then just brush it in like that. And then that's that. That's it. It's not that straight. It's okay though. It's fine. What we're going to do over here, I don't know. Maybe we can just put some blobs over there. Not sure. Maybe some blobs. What color? Maybe like this blue. Just maybe some blobs on the edge. Okay? I'm going to try that. Okay? What's a blob? It means that you make circular, blobby type of things like this. And then you come in with another color and do something else wonky or something like that. Let's use, it doesn't matter what pattern, it just matters that we use the same colors. Okay, then we'll come in here and hold on, and put these in here. And later you can come and give it some kind of definition with a Sharpie marker, a black Sharpie. Okay. And then we have that. Okay. And then we can use a different color. Maybe we will use, beside this, the dark blue. All right. And then we can probably take this, I don't know. Just kind of get that like that. Okay. Bring this around there. And then this around here. Fill this in. And then we have that. And then we can add maybe the purple to that. Yeah, purple. And then we'll see what we put after that. Put this purple, and how do we want to do it? Let's come in here and let's try and do the blue. And be careful because it's wet and we don't want to mix the colors. Okay. This need a little more round. Okay. And then we can put this purple back because we finished with this purple. And it's getting thick in this little tray. We don't waste no paint over here. We won't waste nothing if we can help ourselves. Okay? So we finished with that purple. So, dripped right out of the cap. But we got that too. All right, and then we will wash our brush out and we will get, should we get the blue again or the gold? I don't know. Maybe we should get, hi vegan, how you doing, sugar? Thank you. Listen, I'm glad she's in Mexico. It's not breezy and cool here, baby. It is hot and humid. We have 99 right now, but earlier today it was 102. And our week is in the high 90s, like 98, 99 all week until Tuesday next week. 81 and 86 at night. 80, 81 and 84, the high at night. So we over here in a great oven, but everything's all right. It's summertime. It's good to see you, sugar. I wish my other people who hanging out with me would say where they're from, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's come in here down low. We're just going to add this little gold here. And that will do our page for this. It seems like it needs something else, like, I'm not sure what. Okay, but maybe and maybe. Okay, maybe that can give something when we get back to it. Okay? All right. Now, okay. Okay, so now that's going to be our 2 painted papers for today. That's what it's going to be. So now we can slide this one out, and we have that. And we can slide this one out. And we have that, and we are absolutely using these in somebody's journal. We ain't sure when or how, but we save that, and that becomes journal. So this is what we have. Very cool. I didn't know how I was going to paint it, how it was going to turn out, but it looks okay. I like it. So we're going to do that, and we may do something else with paint because we have at least 3 more double papers that we glue together so that I'm going to get this blue so that it can be painted on. We might use some watercolor the next time. I'm not sure, but we're going to do something. There's a little bit of a streak there, so I thought I could straighten it up a little bit, and it worked. And there we go. We're not going to do no more, for we messed something up and we got to redo it. So this is kind of thick and goes down to thin, and it's okay. It's fine. We just want to alter the book and alter the pages. So this is what we did. Obviously, our paint is wet, so we won't let it go. We also created this one for those who didn't get to see. This is a music page. This one is a tear out from a magazine. And these are just some transparent stickers. And then we put that there like that. Okay? Oh, we got a little bit of paint over here because we showing the work. It's okay, though. It's fine. And then over here, we added an envelope on this side. And we altered the envelope. It was a regular envelope that somebody gave me a card in or something. And I opened the whole thing and lined it with this dinosaur page. And then I put a picture book dinosaur page on the outside and tore a piece of the caption off the page and put it there. So that's what we did. We did 3 things today in our book, and then we're going to leave this to stay open and dry. When it dries, probably in like 2 hours, I'm going to give it like 2 hours. So it's 5:10, maybe around 7 o'clock, 7:30. Then I'm going to close the book with a piece of paper in between so that it can not be bubbled and warped like this. But right now, this is what it has to be so that it can dry. So that's it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video because in a few minutes I'm going to do a glue page. Maybe you'll come back and hang out with me. When I say a few minutes, I mean like within an hour. Okay, so I'll see you soon. I'm putting these videos out because I need to get my subscribers, and I'm altering this book, And that's where we at. So I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all for hanging out with me. And I hope to see you in my next video. All right? Peace. That's